Hello, I'm doing an unboxing video of my Blade Runner 2049 Blu-ray Deckard Blaster Edition. This is a German Amazon limited edition. I'm doing this in English, even it's not my native language, but I just want to let the international viewers know what's inside the box, and so sorry for grammar and for spelling. This is a real unboxing because you see it's not opened and I haven't been looking into this box. So just let's see what's inside. So just unwrapping all this plastic here. So, no? Yeah, here we go. We have the Blu-ray and the bonus disc. Inside of this little plastic box we have a manual for the blaster and some sort of caching. And now let's see what's inside this box. Yeah, you know. Oh. This is, as promised, the blaster. Oh, it really feels heavy, much heavier than I expected. Oh, nice. It feels much heavier than I expected. Very nice looking. Details and colors are very nice on this one. So, let me tell you why I bought this. It's not an expensive movie prop like the Tominosuke blaster, which is over $1,000. And I'm a movie collector and I just wanted to have this blaster on a budget. What I did first, I bought this water pistol here. It's a water pistol from Japan. I painted it, I put over 1 week time in it. I fillered it and did some masking and did a paint job, and I got a blaster that is only 50 euros, and a lot of time I spent into it, and it's looking very good on the display, but it's feather light. You know, immediately if you put it in your hands you will know it's just a toy, a cheap plastic toy. Some people are putting some lead in it to make it heavier, but I just wanted to keep the water pistol function to use it as a toy to shoot a little bit water and just to put this on a display. So maybe this is 50 euros. And if you subtract the price for the Blu-ray from the price for this limited box, this blaster is around 110 euros. So this is not an exact replica. It did not have moving parts, but it feels much better in your hand than the 50 euro water pistol. So if you're on a budget and just want to have a heavy weighting blaster that you can just put on display and run with it through your house and make it look like the real blaster. It's not such a bad deal for 110 euros. It even comes with some LEDs, but I think the batteries are not included. I have to buy them first, and I can open this box. It's held by magnets, very nice. And it's made out of, so some people say metal, some say resin. You can feel this immediately. If it's metal, doesn't matter if aluminium or some kind of alloy, it's cold, and this feels warm. That's so touching it. Oh, what's no. Everything feels warm on it. So this is completely no metal. It's just resin, some kind of plastic molding, and it's just painted. So no metal here, I'm sure. Everything touches warm. One thing you have to do, you have to remove it from the stand. It's glued here and there, and I think there's a very easy way to remove it. Some people don't want to remove it because they want to keep this as a collector's item. It's number 5120, somewhat of 9050. I don't think it's worth collecting it as and keeping it glued on the stand. I just want to have it as a toy for playing with it in my hand, and so I will remove it. And I don't care if I even modify it a little bit. And I think for 110 euros, it's worth it. I will show you in a few minutes how I think I can remove it. So I just want to remove the blaster from the stand, and this is what I use. Just need a little bit of it. So you just put this around the area that you want to cut. Careful. Okay. And then not working here. So, like this. It smells like rubber, so I think I'm going, yeah. Oh, just keep this tight. Smells really a little bit burned. Yeah. Next one. So now I'm cutting through the handle, and I just have it here. I have the glue removed from the front part and left only a little bit so that it's held in place. And now I'm working through the glue on the grip like this. You see, I'm just cutting into it. Just working carefully through the parts that held the gun in place. Just keep on cutting. Just like this. Take your time. and don't put too much pressure on it. So that's normal. You just need a little bit of that. So I couldn't get any further. I used a lot of the stuff to cut through the pistol, but I found out after I removed all the glue, here is something inside. I couldn't get through it. I think this is some kind of metal inside, a little pin. So I must remove this pin with something else. So I ruined the whole blaster by... Oh. You can see I wrecked the whole thing by just trying to remove it. Yeah, it's still in place here. There's a metal pin. Yeah. So this is my cracked blaster. You can see the part that goes into the display. It's just cracked apart. It's a very, very hard material, like glass. And here you can see the metal pin that goes in the front section. It's a solid metal rod. Yeah. Also, the whole grip is a one-piece structure, and it's just painted black here and painted black there. And you can see where they just glued the gun into this kind of slot into the grip. And while I was cutting this part, the vibration was so high that this material just cracked. Yeah, sadly. You have to cut this here. Just cut this section first, and then go with a saw through this part. Unfortunately, also this cracked while I was sawing it. Yeah, you can see everything is resin. Hope that helps. Bye bye.